I'm extremely interested in penguins because of Morgan Freeman. My name is Butch Escobar. Thank you for your time.
My name is Butch Escobar. I'm a comedian. And this is Bobby Escobar. And how did I get it started in comedy? Everybody told me that I should try doing comedy, and I never wanted to. And then one day, like, this person who was a comic that I worked with was like, you should try comedy. I've never told this to anybody. And it worked, and I'm a sucker, so now I'm doing comedy. My first show was at the San Jose Improv. And then when was about 9 years ago. I've worked with so many. I've worked with Gabriel Iglesias, I've worked with Edwin San Juan, I've worked with Felipe Esparza, I've worked with Norm Macdonald, I've worked with Tom Green. He's not really a comedian, but you know, that was like my first real gig, was working with Tom Green. Before open mics or any show, really, I'm not even thinking about what's going on because I don't want to think about what I'm going to say when I get up there at open mics. I just want to get up there and just rattle, you know, because I'm looking for something. Like, I try to think of, like, maybe how a closing pitcher would think. This is your pressure now, you know, you got to make this or break this. So you're sitting back there thinking about what you got to do before you get on stage, what you're going to say, how quickly you're going to rattle things off. There's definitely a way to warm your brain up, because you got to be able to think of stuff quick. If something doesn't work, you got to switch to this joke. If that joke doesn't work, you got to switch to this joke. If I did a bad job, I'll kick myself in the ass all night until I pretty much go to bed, and there's no like celebrating. Just go home and think about how you're going to do it differently the next day. If I do well, I always wait downstairs for people to leave, and I thank them for coming out and supporting what we do. It's really nice to have people come up and tell you did well, or that you made them laugh. You know, or they're like, you know, a lot of times people are like, you're going to be on TV one day, I just know it. You know, that's really cool. Why do I love being a comedian? Because I make people laugh. And the only thing that's important to me is that I get on stage every night of my life. Whether I'm famous or rich, or I'm poor and broke, I just want to do comedy. And I don't care, you know, what happens after that. Thanks for coming out. My name is Butch Escobar.